My name is Mark Medina. I play lead guitar for our band, To the Moon.
My name is Richard Burns. I go by Burnsy, and I've been with this band about 4, maybe 5 years, and I play the drums.
I'm Tracy. The folks call me T-Bird. I play bass.
Bob Ashman, keyboards and vocals.
Stormy Davis, and I've been with the band. This month will be 1 year, and I'm the lead singer, lead female singer, and basically I'm the, I don't know, the entertainer girl.
We originally started as a blues band 5 years ago, and there's a multitude of talents in this band, and each band member brings their own style and their ideas about things.
I fell in love with the drums in 1954. My first paying job was in 1958. I played with a country band in northern Idaho. I started playing professionally, and I liked it so well I moved to Portland, Oregon, where I could really get into the music scene. I quit music for a little while, for about 28 years, and I wanted to raise my family away from it.
I've been a full-time musician for pretty much my entire life. I moved here from Kalamazoo, Michigan. It was a choice of either staying on the road pretty much permanently or moving someplace where you can actually make a living. Vegas is one of the few places on the planet where you can make a full-time living and not even really leave the county very often.
I can count on one hand the jobs I've had in the last 45 years. I've made my living playing music. I've got my first guitar 13 years old, Christmas 1965. 3 years later, for my birthday, I got a bass, my first bass. I actually did my first gig a week before my birthday. Joined an all-funk and soul band in the 70s, and then settled here in Las Vegas in 1988.
I started playing guitar around 12 years old. I was all over the place. I was getting into fights a lot, and my parents were really concerned about that, so they decided to give me music lessons. Unbeknownst to them, I really picked up on it. I really enjoyed playing guitar. I had turned my life around. Back then I was a California kid, so I was really into Jimi Hendrix and really into Cream and really into Led Zeppelin and Jimmy Page.
I'm from Pennsylvania originally. Basically, I've been in the blues scene for 2000 since I moved here, and I used to go to Sand Dollar, and Mark Medina actually goes to Sand Dollar at the time. He asked me if I'd audition. He says that instead of them auditioning me, I auditioned them.
In Las Vegas, there's the Las Vegas Blues Society, and when I moved here, I wanted to get back playing. Mark, our guitar player, had heard me play earlier in the night, and they came up to me and said, "Would you mind staying? We're going to go up and we want you to drum for us."
Our bass player, T-Bird, and I worked together with an Elvis show.
The coolest thing with this band is everybody sings, and there's nothing cooler than a 5-part harmony or a 4-part harmony.
We all get along, and it's a very rare situation in that there are no enormous egos.
We're like a family.
If somebody can't make a gig, we don't take the gig. I mean, we are just one. The cohesiveness in this band is amazing.
We're just like brothers and sisters, and let's put God in the mix. It's a God-given talent. We're all lucky and blessed to have what we have.
We work so good together. We just, it is amazing. You can tell where the person's going to go before they get there.
Everything becomes instinctive when we play. I mean, I don't have to look at anybody. They already know where we're going.
When everybody is clicking together, it's almost like you're not playing. You're like an antenna channeling that music. And when everybody's doing it together, you can't describe it.
Nobody has to be the star. We're all a lot more comfortable backing each other up than we are jumping out front.
It's good when as a singer, you don't have to worry about what's going on behind you. That's the bonus right there.
This is like recess, getting out of class and going out and getting to play.
A lot of times at night I'll sit there and seriously, I'll almost tear up because it is so emotional what we're doing.
You can't beat the feeling you get when you get the response from the audience.
You know, you play music and you just don't ever want to stop. And when you meet people like we have in our band, it even adds to it.
And that's why it's so addictive. That's why we do what we do and have to do it. It burns inside of us. We have to do this.
It's a really fun gig with people that if I weren't working with them, I'd probably still hang out with.
I'm just very grateful, you know, to finally see a dream fulfilled, meaning the people that are in this band just are so cohesive and just work as just one. You know, it's really hard to get that. You will see a lot of people and talk to a lot of musicians, and they just said, if I just had one band that would just stick together, I'd be in heaven. And yeah, I've been down that road. We all have. So finally, it's happened.